Hello everyone, welcome to your energy reading for the week of September 21st through September 28th. And this is Victoria with Star Illuminations. Today we are using 3 decks. I felt inspired to do so. The Wisdom of Avalon, Energy Oracle cards, and the Medicine cards. And first of all, I want to say I hope you guys had a great weekend. It's been a busy last couple weeks for me. As you know, I traveled to Sedona last week. It was a great experience. Always loved being there. I wish I could have stayed longer. Right now I'm actually at the beach. I'll do a quick little shot. Not like on the sand or anything, but I'm over by the ocean. Just chilling for right now. So, this week, it seems like we have quite a bit to contemplate, work through, clear out. First of all, starting with the burden card from the Avalon deck. And what is it that we're holding on to that's a burden to us? What is it that we can let go of that is not ours? That is keeping us back from our own pathway in life? When this popped up, I'm like, oh, got some inner work to do. Let's get started. So like the first thing, oh look, that just hopped over. First thing that pops up in your mind is, oh, that's a burden. I want you to think about why. Why is that a burden? What's the first thing that comes to mind? And just kind of pinpoint it and acknowledge it for what it is and allow yourself to release and let it go. And you know, if it's your responsibility, take responsibility and take action for it, either by, you know, clearing it out of your life harmoniously, or if it's not your responsibility, releasing it. I did want to read something from this card because I thought it was really good when I was kind of looking over these. On the sacred path to Avalon, you must be aware that you pack all the essential wisdom tools you will need to chart your course. Integrity, kindness, compassion, discernment, discretion, faith, forgiveness, and truth, and love are but some of them. Once your tools are counted, see if the rest of what you're hanging on to is appropriate. This is the time to leave behind any unnecessary burdens and to know you have the strength to carry what is yours. So don't be disheartened if you can't see how you're going to get from where you are to where you want to go, or how you're going to carry what you feel is your responsibility. Just move forward step by step and remember to just release those things along the pathway that aren't yours. And then the next card is the Thinking Woman. This is from the Energy Oracle cards. Now, when the Thinking Woman comes up, she is a woman that represents the kind of like divine feminine intuition that, what's the word I want to use? The Shekinah knowledge, the hidden mystery knowledge. Kind of like the goddess Athena, she carries that wisdom in her mind and is able to bring that into physical reality. So this may be a woman coming up in your life that represents that clarity, guidance, and intuition, that higher guidance, or this is you connecting with your own intuition and higher guidance. It is... Let me go ahead and just grab this book so I can read you something on it. This is the affirmation for it. And it is, I open my mind and heart to my own inner wisdom. I am thoughtful, focused, and clear. So this week you should take some time to clarify your goals, clarify where you want to be in life, clarify your thoughts. What is it that you want to be thinking? Because wherever you're thinking, you're putting your energy. Wherever you're thinking, you're directing your course of life. So where do you want to go? What is a step-by-step methodical blueprint of actions you can take in life to move forward? Now moving on to the next card, it's contract. So, and it's reversed. So this has a couple different meanings. As you know, we're in Mercury retrograde, so it's pretty much said to not sign any contracts right now. So it's interesting that this card should come up reversed. I always say weigh things out, but I found myself that it kind of is best not to sign contracts, at least new ones at this time, from my own experience. I mean, everything's turned out okay, but I've had to go back and redo contracts that have been, taken care of in a Mercury retrograde. So I'm holding the cards down because the beautiful wind is blowing, and I'm quite enjoying her. So, there goes my cards. Okay, I'm just going to grab this one. There we go. I'll just hold them. How's that? Sorry for all the moving around. Okay, so we got contract. And sometimes this card means that you're going to be getting out of a contract. Like you were in a contract, but now it's being relinquished and released. So this could be one meaning of this card. But for now, just make sure you're looking at everything very carefully, and before making big decisions, always tune in to your higher self, your presence, your heart center. Is this the decision that is right for me at this time in life? So it's interesting because Mercury is in Libra, so there's lots of relationship interactions, maybe even contracts going on right now, maybe contracts that are falling away. So we just went through that whole Venus retrograde, and a lot of contemplation, a lot of reflection, a lot of releasing, I know, at least in my own life. So moving on to the next card, we got Owl. I love Owl. And it came up reversed. So this is a total self-reflection week. It's like, what is in the dark in our lives that we need to see? What is it that we may be hiding from ourselves, or that may be hidden from us, around us? Not to, put projections out there of other people hiding things from us, but it's always good to be aware of the energies around you, and what is flowing forth and what's hidden, and doing your best to illuminate that, calling the light of God, the light of Goddess, into those places that are dark, that have shadows, and allowing whatever needs to come up so you can move forward and release and be more of who you are, and that beautiful being that has the clear sight that sees all the beautifulness on Gaia, and all the, sees darkness too, but knows how to navigate and knows how to transform it. I had the snake card come up the other day, and snake medicine, and it's, part of that's about transforming poisons and using them to your as a strength and empowerment. So learning how to transform that energy of the snake at all the different levels, physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, and becoming that the purest state that you can in each of those aspects. So in this state, your perception, clarifying your perception, seeing things clearly, becoming more of who you are in every moment, even if it's painful to see certain things, and seeing that you have to take action and change, because sometimes change isn't easy. But if you can think of it more as a transformation, and like I said before, I'll go ahead and get in the camera. Some of you have heard me talk about the violet flame of Saint Germain, and I've used the violet flame for many years, and in some of my classes and workshops I talk about it. It's the flame of transmutation, transformation, and it allows you to transform and clear past patterns from past lives, from this life, so that you don't have to keep on repeating those patterns, and you can become more in tune with your higher presence, with your higher self, with your guides of the light. And I invite you to look up the Violet Flame of Saint Germain online, and every now and then I'll do a workshop about it. There's lots of beautiful decrees that you can do. One of them is, I am a being of the violet fire. I am the purity God desires. And a lot of these can be done in repetitions of 3. I always recommend 3. And there's some other great ones. Maybe I'll do a video on the Violet Flame decrees. All right, you guys, I'm wishing you a wonderful week. Just move forward step by step, seeing what's best to release in your life, and always take deep breaths. And especially when you come upon something big, you're like, wow. Just take a moment to acknowledge it and, release it to the best of your ability. Using the Violet Flame too. All right, I'll see you later. Bye.